Now listen, look guys, I am aware that I must seem like a tough, cold son of a bitch up here. In fact, the only time I've ever cried in public in my entire life was at my mom's funeral. I might be a tough, cold son of a bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm not also one hell of an actor. You know, my mom was a depressed woman. My mom was a very depressed woman. My mom was so depressed, she had the words, "In case of an accident, please do not resuscitate," tattooed across all of her children. I'd say my mom's funeral was like 10, 11 years ago now. Last year, I had her body dug up. Settle a legal dispute with my siblings. Turns out I was wrong. That is illegal. I can't just do that. Now, at this point, I should admit my parents were actually pretty reasonable people when they were raising me. Unless they found drugs in my bedroom. Oof. Then they were high for days. I think the strangest thing in my family was just weird about sex, you know? I was the oldest of 5 kids in a tiny little house. When my parents wanted alone time, they would gather us together, say, "Kids, go play hide and seek," and they'd lock their bedroom door for an hour. Of course, I always knew what was going on in there. I mean, I would hide in their room. My parents are weird about sex. You know? I think the most embarrassed I've ever been in my entire life was the time my mom and dad caught me watching hardcore bondage pornography over their shoulder. And I'll never forget the first time I had sex. You know those stories you hear about kids who lose their virginity to the hot babysitter? I was the babysitter. Yeah, I could have opened with that if I wanted to.